right, what a great match between Dave Hema and Oscar Dominguez. Wow, just back and forth. Congratulations to Oscar, who takes, I believe, 13th through 16th. Probably gets paid out, I think, $110. And from the one-loss side, losing also to Rodrigo Geronimo, Oscar Dominguez takes, I think, 13th through 16th, possibly 9th through 12th. Not exactly sure yet. We have Johnny Kang versus Francisco Bustamante coming up right now, and they are probably going to warm up for 1 or 2 minutes on the live stream table. You're watching POVPOOL.com, and this is the Mezz West State Tour. Stop number 4 at Plush Pocket in Northridge, California. The Mezz West State Tour is sponsored by Mezz Q's West State Billiards and Marty Carey's Jump Cue and Steve Chaplin's Virtual Pool 4. That's right, Virtual Pool 4 is actually in the house too with us. And Steve will be joining me in commentary with this, on this awesome match that we're about to have between Boosty and Johnny Kang.
Yeah, that's going to be really exciting. Everybody knows Boosty, of course, one of the all-time great players. But don't count Johnny out in this match. I think he could come out and win this match if he plays well.
Yeah, it looks like I don't think they're going to use these balls, or they're just going to quickly clean those balls. Maybe we'll get the table cleaned a little bit too. So we want to thank you guys for watching today. Please stay tuned because this match is about to start. Hopefully in I think about 5 minutes or so. We have a little. Hold on.
Bustamante and Johnny Kang. Busty's going to 9. Johnny is going to 8.
Desiree Rivera, they're just introducing Boosty and Johnny Kang. And one loss, we got Bo Runnigan and Vilma Schfoldes. That's going to be like a grudge match because they were in the finals in the last event.
Yep. And
Rodrigo and Efren from the winner's side.
Yeah.
So those are the final 4. Boosty, Johnny Kang, Efren, and Rodrigo.
Yeah, and Dave and Santos are playing. They know each other well, being in the same pool room.
Played each other many times. In fact, I think Dave beat Santos in the finals of a Sunday 9 ball about a month or 2 ago.
And Santos has to give him a game.
Santos has to give him, to 1 game.
Yeah.
1 game into a race tonight. So we're starting this match right now. There's Chewy, the houseman, and Lori. They're employees here at Plush Pocket. And there's Desiree just distributing
brought out a
racks.
nice clean set of balls.
Yeah, they got new balls. And we'll get this started. So unless... Would you like to take a quick break and come back? Or there's the toss.
Yeah, looks like they're getting rolling right away here.
Yeah, that's right. And Chris Santana of Fast and Loose just came in the house. Hi, Chris.
How you doing, buddy? How's it going here?
It's going very well. You just missed a real good match between Oscar and Oscar Dominguez and Dave Hema. Just had a great match.
Yeah,
Dave
great
defeated
match.
Oscar, knocked him out of the tournament, and Dave Hema will play Santos Sambajon next. Johnny Kang and Boosty, Django Bustamante. And Johnny wins the break.
Beautiful break. Really good table. This is really the way you want to start. Johnny needs to get off to a good start, get his confidence up, run this rack out right now.
By the way, guys, Chris Santana just got here, Fast and Loose Designs, and he's going to be feeding us with real-time scores of the matches in progress. So thanks a lot to Chris Santana of Fast and Loose Designs.
Yeah, that was just nerves. I mean, that's not a shot Johnny should have missed. And you don't want to give Bustamante a lot of chances. I mean, the guy is a stone cold killer.
Yeah. Yeah. He's. You know who I'd like. You know who I'd like
Beautiful
to see
shot
him play
there.
nowadays. You know who I'd like to see him play. I'd like to see him play Earl Strickland again,
Yeah.
or just play him. You know, in a big match. I'd like to see that match.
As an example of, Bustamante just stopped the ball. He could have tried to draw it back, but he just said, I'm going to accept taking a little tougher shot on the 4 ball.
Hey guys, I'm Desiree.
Well, you missed Johnny dogging it. Now you just saw Bustamante dog it. So, I mean, Johnny had a beautiful break, easy shot on the 2 ball, and he missed the ball. Surprising to see Busty do that. Yeah, this is a little tricky here. It's hard to go to the edge of the ball because you risk scratching. And hitting it thicker, it's tough. You'd have to hit it by between the 9 and the 8 ball. That's what he tried to do. And yeah, cue ball rolled a little too far, but I think Bustamante's probably going to make this ball. Let's see what he does with the cue ball. It's going to have to go around the table, I think. Well, he was planning on going around the table, but now we're going to plan B. And it looked like plan B worked out very well.
He was looking real confident there. You know, he makes a great entrance in his first matches, doesn't he? Like unstoppable demeanor.
He always looks like that.
Boosty.
He's definitely one of the...
Comes into it like nothing phases him. You know, you can see but then, everyone makes mistakes.
He's one of the great rotation players of all time. Rotation game players, 9 ball, 10 ball. He's one of the all-time greats. And he's a little older now, but he still plays really strong. He's still one of the top players.
So Johnny will probably take his first game, and if he's playing a race to 9, which he pretty much is against Boosty, he already has 1 game, and this game is 2 games. So
JK47.
it's basically 2 games to 0 now in a race to 9.
Yeah.
Johnny goes to 8, so he has a 1-game spot, which means it's 2-0 in a race to 9. Yeah. Basically, Johnny got 1 game on the wire, so now he has 2 games. I haven't decided whether or not to change the way I do the scores. Some people like it that way, and some people get confused that way. But yeah, race to 9. Johnny's got 1 on the wire. Yeah. Forgot about the spot.
Yeah, there's an example of a nice controlled break. I mean,
break.
Bustamante, he can really hit it hard. That was a nice controlled break. He knows he's making a wing ball with his turtle rack and just trying to control the cue ball and get a shot on the 1 ball.
see, you look at this right here in this 2-ball.
He's going to have to hit this with inside to get over there.
Well, I was just going to say.
No
2-ball
problem.
Looks like a real tough shot. Most players, most pros would take a lot of time with that and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. He goes after it like it's instinct. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he does this in his sleep now. He's done this so many times.
Yeah. And when it all comes together, it's beautiful.
And it's definitely the full-blown Filipino style stroke with this guy.
When it all, yeah.
He's got the pump going. He's got the hand action. Real loose on the cue. Real classic Filipino style. He got a little funny on the 6, but he hit it pretty good.
What do you do here? Go just one rail?
I think he's going to draw it. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't even hit a rail.
Yeah, you know, he makes bull look easy.
Just shoot, aim, and fire. Bustamante takes his first game on the wire. It's 2-1 in a race to 9. Johnny Kang now is he's a formidable opponent, even though he's playing a world champion. I mean, Johnny Kang has come in 5th at the Hard Times 10 ball. He's come in, first place at Sunday's Hard Times 9 ball many times.
Yeah, Johnny just needs
plays strong finish in the Swanee, I believe.
he just needs to play a clean set here where he doesn't make too many mistakes. If he can keep it down to, a couple mistakes, then he's got a real good chance to beat Bustamante.
I will say that I disagree to some extent because Boosty knows how to stay in control of every rack too. You know what I mean? He's a real expert at that. I think we might see something like that.
Well, it doesn't.
In this set that'll be crucial.
It doesn't guarantee he'll win if he only makes 2 mistakes, but if he makes 7 or 8, it's guaranteed he's going to lose.
That's true. That's true.
So I mean, the key for him is that's what he fights as a player. His level is just consistency. If he can be consistent and play a real clean set, then he's got a chance. He'll be in it at the end.
Oh, look at this shot.
Yeah, if he gets behind the 2, it's really good. I think he left him a shot here.
You know what? I think he actually left him a window.
Yep.
The window might be open.
And the worst thing about this is where the 2 ball is. Really, all he has to do is make the 1 ball. He's probably going to get a shot on it.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Bustamante just waiting for Bo Runnigan to shoot on the next table.
Jimmy's calling.
Yeah, he's looking at this.
Double take there.
Well, this kind of shot, you really would prefer to hit it with no English, because when you're up on top of the cue ball like this, you put English on it, can turn the ball. I think he's trying to decide whether he can get the cue ball where he wants with just straight no English. Now, well,
what blew up in his face.
See, what he tried to do there is, instead of spinning the cue ball, he tried to change the angle by hitting it hard, and it didn't work out for him. He was trying to make sure he made the 1 ball, cinch the ball by not using it in English, then hit it hard to change the angle. He failed to get a shot.
I kind of saw that coming.
Yeah. You know, the Filipinos, they all kick good. Beautiful
Yeah.
kick safety.
Once again, it's that element of control I was talking about, you know.
Now, if Johnny hits this right, he can get the tube. He can put the cue ball on the 6-9 and put the cue down by the end rail and lock Bustamante up. And he's looking at the other way, which I don't like as much because it's going to be harder to get safe.
And he may break everything out in the process, right?
Yeah. So I don't like that choice.
Right, because you kick it out into the open, you
He-
risk possibly breaking everything out.
I mean, even though the other way was a harder kick, he had a chance to get safe.
Right.
And against a guy like Bustamante, you don't want to leave him. You don't want to leave him shots because he just plays too good to leave him any kind of open shot. Yeah, I mean, he really is one of the great shot makers of all time.
I'm going to have to pay a royalty there.
Well, I'm not sure whether he has the angle to break the 6 and get a shot. He's looking at it a lot. And I think he's got enough of a shot. He's going to be okay. The question is, how does he get on the 8 ball?
Wow. Talk about precise, man.
He came up a little short, but I think he's okay.
I think he'll bump the 9 out, maybe.
He may be able to get by it.
Yeah,
No,
just bump the 9 out.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Did it perfect.
Boy, oh boy.
I think the last.
Genius at work, Steve.
I think the last bad loss Shane took in a tar match was against Bustamante. I mean, he still plays just super strong.
Yeah, I mean, and he has a way of making you feel it, I think. I mean, I feel it just watching him, you know. Like if I was playing a...
He makes it look easy, and when you're playing a guy that makes pool look easy, it's tough. You know, I mean, the guy looks like he's never going to miss.
Yeah, he's got a pace about him that is really just, I don't know, it's not intimidating so much as
If you didn't know anything about
threatening.
pool
It's
and
threatening.
you walked in a pool game and this is the guy that you saw, you would think that, oh, this game's not hard at all. So you picked up a cue and you tried to make a ball. Well, Johnny's got an opportunity here. Drive break by Bustamante.
it looks like it's 2-2 Efren versus Edgy Geronimo right now.
He's got some choices here. He's got to figure out how to get on this 2 ball. He's looking for windows. Obviously, if you could just stop it, that would be the simplest thing, but I don't think that's going to work here. I think he's got to roll forward a little. He may decide to come all the way back. Yeah, that's what he did.
Whew. He's got to thread the needle in that 3 ball too, doesn't he?
I think there's more room than it looks.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yep, it was all right. He was off the rail a little.
This is a good sign. He seems to be playing with confidence. He's not letting Bustamante get to him.
Yeah.
Which is
look at him now. He's got that free stroke. Hey, I got an answer for you kind of style.
Yeah, and that's half the battle, is being able to get up and just play.
Yeah.
Johnny's got a lot of experience. He doesn't seem to be intimidated at all here.
This is a pretty easy cross shot.
I think he's going to shoot the
center draw. Oh my gosh, I would have come back from the side pocket, wouldn't you, Steve?
I thought that's what he's going to do. I think maybe where the 6-ball was, he's going to have to get so deep he didn't want to. Well, this isn't bad here, though.
That's a very Johnny-style shot right there.
Yeah, Johnny shoots those shots really well. As long as he's hitting a ball firm, he's pretty right on.
He's a little funny here. He could feather against the 9, but he should just, he's going to hit the 9. But it actually worked out for him.
JK47.
Oh.
He doesn't take a whole lot of time to shoot.
Any time here. What a nice shot there. Yeah, what a nice shot. There you go.
All right, Johnny. Well, I mean, that was an important rack because that lets Bustamante know that this is not going to be an easy match. He just told Bustamante, you're going to have to keep playing good if you want to win.
Busty, I'm not going to crumble.
Yeah.
Right? That's what it says.
And that's really important.
Well, that's an interesting thing about Johnny. It seems to have changed a lot, which has given him higher finishes in the last year or two. As his confidence level has gradually gone up a notch, I think.
I think he's playing a little more pool, and it's hard to be really confident when you're not playing a lot. I think he's getting a chance to play more, and he is a good player.
He plays a lot of events. He plays Andy Mercer, the Rum Runner, which is full of champions. He comes high, I think, in the top 8 there, a couple times.
Little cue ball clean off there.
Very capable of playing professional, quality style pool.
Very good break.
Is the 8-ball going? No.
He got a little unlucky there, but he's still got a shot. He's going to have to go back down table off the other end rail here. But it's pretty much just make the ball.
You just played a shot like this, much easier. Up and down table, cut the ball in the corner.
Yeah, this one's just make the ball. This position's automatic. He's stretching. That makes this shot a lot tougher.
I don't know if I like it. Doesn't he use a long cue, Steve? Whoa.
Yeah. So that's one good thing. That's one good thing about virtual pool. You don't have to stretch.
What are some other funny slogans that you have for VP4? Virtual pool for calluses only? I don't know.
Yeah, no calluses.
No.
Never have to use the bridge.
Yeah, never have to use a bridge.
Always have the stroke of God. Yeah, if you want to have a good stroke, get on virtual pool for a guaranteed stroke of God.
Yeah, that's true. I've been playing and enjoying the game, dude. I've really been liking your game.
That's great.
Steve Chaplin, I can honestly say I like your game. Virtual Pool 4 is a cool game.
One thing you find out, though,
I've been a long-time pool player, too, so...
Yeah, well, anybody that's played pool will love the game.
Yeah, it really is. Look at this. Look at what Johnny's doing here.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, this is not an easy shot, but he's got...
No, he just has to make the ball. The position's automatic. Because the only thing you don't want to do is be on the rail, and with that angle, you're going to have enough speed. You're almost guaranteed not to end up on the rail.
He wiggled that one in, but...
You get it good. I mean, these pockets are tight down the rail.
Oh,
perfect.
Very nice.
Yeah, Johnny's playing good.
I think when he lost in the last... Who did he play? He played Vilmos and lost to Vilmos, or was it... He played in the Hard Times 10 ball, lost to Ruben Batista, almost beat him, didn't he?
Yeah. And John,
I think that's what happened. Almost beat Ruben Batista.
Johnny's got the game.
Or Rodrigo. I can't. It was one of the two. What's that?
Johnny's got the game. He's just got to step up and do it.
4-1. And that's what the Mezz West State Tour is proving, that the slight handicap format is making it tough for these top pros. With all the years of experience,
Well,
for them to really make it.
You get that one a little bit harder. Got a little
Great.
foot flip.
Really nice break.
And
Combo.
got a shot here. You know, we've talked about before how good the players are here locally, and you know, you're getting a chance to see it with one of the Hard Times regulars, Johnny Kang.
Very nice shot. Just has to miss the side pocket here. Oh,
Wow. And you know, that just comes from what Johnny did to him. I mean, Bustamante, you know, he's not the kind of guy that's going to get too rattled, but you know, everybody feels pressure, and when a guy just does what Johnny did, you know, Bustamante's not immune to
Isn't
it.
it interesting? But let's see if Johnny can carry on the torch here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So far, that shot proves he can.
You know, I think he got a little straight here. Johnny's just got to keep playing good. Just play clean, not make mistakes, and he can win this match. Well, he's got a real problem here. He's dead ass straight.
I mean, there's one thing we know for sure is that any mistake is going to hurt him and probably lose him a game.
He may
Any mistake.
he may just roll forward and shoot this three in the other corner. Otherwise, he's going to have to pound this thing, get it out. And he went with a pounder.
You know what? He might have gotten away with this.
I think he's got a reasonable shot on the three ball. I think he's out far enough.
He could squirt this in.
Yeah, he'll probably spin it in. And the question is where is he going with the cue ball? I think he's got to go around the table.
You mean around the 9, hopefully missing or coming off the 5 a little bit, or the 8? Swing it long around all those balls.
He had enough of the
didn't
three
even-
ball. He's able
Yeah.
to just spin it.
That was beautiful. Nice recovery.
He's still okay here.
Dave Hema is up 2-0 against Santos Sambajon.
Good.
And Edgy is up 4-2 on Efren Reyes. Geronimo is beating Efren Reyes. And that was the Fast and Loose Designs score update for the other matches.
You know what?
3%.
Johnny is not making any unforced errors. That's exactly what he needs to do to win this match. He made Bustamante pay for his unforced error there. He bobbled that one ball in the pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, all he did on that shot, he's hitting it with right English, trying to open up the cue ball and get over on the other side of the 2, and it just turned on him and he overcut the 1.
So I wonder how Bo and Vilmos is doing. I just texted Chris Santana to find out for us.
You know, Vilmos has looked human this tournament. I've watched him play
Yes, he
yesterday,
has.
and he has not
He
been
has.
playing that well, not like he did in Fresno.
No, the young Hungarian is showing signs. You know, but he's been in, I don't know if it was the travel from Vegas to LA that did it. But, or just, you know, having a bad day or two. And look at this break, Steve.
Yeah.
We've been seeing some great breaks on this table for the whole weekend, actually.
Yeah, it's real key playing at this level that you break well.
Yeah, playing 9 ball is a lot different than just 10 ball. Where you have to call a pocket. And, oh, that was a nice use.
Well, that was a smart shot.
Yeah, that was very
Started
nice.
trying to get in the window. He made sure that, he'd bump in the 7 and enough speed that he got a shot.
This is great.
This is pretty much connect the dots there. Okay, Johnny, don't start the hand waving. Johnny's playing in a real nice rhythm here. Now he's going to have to go up and down the table there.
What do you like here? You like just roll forward or just play it like with some stun and come back a little?
Just
you know
like
what?
that.
He split the middle like that.
Yeah.
Real nice. The speed's good, and he's there.
If you can roll the ball, it's always better.
Six games to 1, Steve. It's a
Uh,
landslide right now.
Boost these marks on 2. Sure it's not 6-2?
6 games to 2.
Well, at this point, I don't think Francisco can win without some help from Johnny at this point. And Johnny's got a big enough lead in this alternate break that he'll win this match if he just doesn't make too many mistakes. He keeps breaking like that. I think he's looking.
Well, looky
bolder.
here. Who took the break? Somebody's taking a break. Is it Boosty taking a breather?
Yeah, this is probably a strategic break here.
You know what? This is a clear indication that Boosty is here to win. You know what I mean? I mean, total. You know what? I gotta win this.
Well, what he's doing is within the rules, and this is a real common thing. Is you're trying to change something, change the momentum, and break time is. It's a legal thing to do, and I think he's smart doing it right now because Johnny's on fire.
So do I. All right, well, a quick commercial for Virtual Pool 4. Steve Chaplin, the creator, the mastermind behind the video game, and I just think it's an awesome game, awesome graphics. Why don't you tell us quickly what's in this room here?
This is the Hard Times room.
Hard Times Billiards.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the Hard Times Billiards room, and I can't see. It looks like it's a game of 9 ball.
Yep, and then you got.
This is a player profile. Every player has a profile. It shows their awards. Mm-hmm. This is a tournament setup where you can go and join a tournament.
That's right. You go in tournaments. There's the bracket for the tournament.
Brackets with real-time scoring.
And there's the rankings
and statistics.
Yeah.
This is shot uploads, shot and match uploads. You can play back.
So you belong to a whole database of a whole database and a whole community.
And here, this is
online
the calendar.
chatting and rankings and everything.
Yeah, rankings, calendar of events. There's a blog.
And guess what? Boosty's back.
And here we go again. Boosty breaking. Wow. That was an impressive break.
Yeah, check out Virtual Pool 4. Go to vponline.solaris.com.
If anybody wants to see what a good break is, you just saw it. Man, he hit that solid. Let's see where he goes here. He's just going to shoot up table. I think he's good. I think you can shoot this maybe in the side, certainly in the corner. Well, he's got a little bit of trouble getting from the 6 to the 7. Let's see how he gets on the 6 ball. I think what he'll do is he's probably going to hit this with left-hand English. Hit the 6, hit the 8, and come 2 rails out. Just like that.
Just like that. You know, and I might have played it differently. I might have played it with draw and cinched off of it. You know what I mean? Kind of.
That's tough because
slid off of the 8.
That 8 ball was going to tend to keep the cue ball there. I think he played the right
had
shot.
Room for that ball. He had room for that. I thought he hooked himself.
Well, so far both of these guys are making pool look pretty easy.
Wow.
This is a
Lucy answers back.
Yeah. This is a totally different character than the last match where we saw guys playing mistakes. We saw guys playing safe a lot. Now it's just fire away.
Oh, yeah.
It's break and run out, break and run out.
6 games to 4 now. No, to 3.
Now we see if Johnny can hold serve.
Yeah, well, you know, I think the one thing that might, I don't know, but the one thing that might be throwing Boosty off his game a little is this alternate break format. You know, not being able to catch a rhythm. But Johnny, because Johnny's had taken every chance he could, you know, and done something with it.
You know. Dry break, not what you want. Yeah, you can see how important breaking is when the match starts going like this and everybody's running out. All of a sudden, the break becomes huge. Now that shot was missable. It was not an easy shot. I'm expecting him to try to play safer on the 8 ball. He's going to have to bump like the 6 ball and send the 1 ball over. Oh, he's able to go behind it. I don't think he wanted to go behind it.
He left Boosty the same shot.
He was trying to catch a piece of that 6 ball and he went right by it.
You think Django can roll this in the side?
No, I think even he would not try that shot. That's a crazy shot on these side pockets.
A little crazy goes a long way.
He's got to be thinking of how to play safe.
Fast and loose score updates, folks. We have a safety battle won by Edgy. It's now 7-2. Efren in behind by 5 games against Edgy Geronimo.
tried to play the same shot Johnny did, and that didn't work for Boost either. I guess that shot's just one you don't want to have.
They're talking about something right now.
Yeah, they're looking at the hit. You know, Boosty wants trying to decide and see what Johnny's going to do, whether he wants to get the ref. I guess the hit's pretty close on this.
Is Boosty going to get the ref? No. He's saying, I trust you, but I don't think Johnny's going to shoot at it.
Well, he certainly could play safe from here. Try to put the cue ball on the 2-ball.
The thing is we already know Boosty's such a good kicker, Even frozen to a 2, we know he might be able to do something here,
Yeah, well, you'd much rather shoot it if you can, but...
I think if you're going to play safe on this, I don't think he's going to. Yeah, he's going to bank it. That was a good bank, and it pays off.
That's aggressive. Very aggressive. But, if you're playing good when you're aggressive, it works really well. He's going to draw this across. If he hits the 6, it really doesn't matter.
I agree. I think hitting the 6 would help him a little too. The only bad thing that can happen is maybe getting stuck behind the 7.
Yeah, he'd have to hit it bad to do that.
Yeah, he doesn't hit anything.
Yeah, that's even better.
Okay, take your time, Johnny. This is just a straight draw back above the side pocket. No, he likes to go slow.
He's a little straighter than he probably wants in a 7, but he's okay. He needs to get this cue ball off the rail, so he's either got to hit this with a little speed, which I think is a stun this. He could go forward, but I don't think it's going to do that. Yeah, stun shot.
And Efren...
he hit it good.
Efren loses to Geronimo, by the way. Efren Reyes. He's knocked out 9 through 12.
Well played. That's kind of a mistake that he didn't want to make. He came out of it pretty good. I mean, he rolled up nice here. I think he's shooting at this. Yep.
No, the 2-way is not on, and it went bad for.
Yeah, that was a rolled up tough. I mean, there was really no good safety there. And Johnny dodged a bullet there.
And Johnny will get to the hill. No, is it to the hill? Or is it to 7, needing 2 games? I think it's to 7.
Yeah, he needs 2.
7 games to 2.
That was a huge roll there, though, missing that 9-ball and having it come up tough like that.
It's true, and like all this talk we were saying about the about Django being a beast, and we were really building him up there. But
well, he is a beast. I mean, Johnny's playing great. I mean, he dogged that ball, but he's playing great.
John goes wandering in the woods, you know.
Well, that's
finds himself
that's the second mistake that Johnny's made. Okay,
he finds himself a leopard.
That's at 2. If it stays at 2,
The
he
jaguar.
wins.
The leopard.
And I mean, JK47's doing it. Wow, another monster break. And he came up hooked.
And the news just gets worse.
Yeah, he's going to have to push out here. Now this is kind of a tricky push, and one reason why is he's got balls in the way, so you know he's limited on which direction he can push. He's going to go off the 3 here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. Efren is still in it. It's now 7-4, Efren. I thought Edgy had won it. I'm sorry, folks.
That's a pretty good push, because this is not just make the 1 ball, because the 6 is blocking it too. I think he's looking at shooting this and trying to run the cue ball into the 7. Hold it down there for the 2, and that's a tricky shot. I'm sure you mentioned the 6 ball there. I was just doing the. Well, there's a shot and make the 1 and try to run the cue into the 7, but you know that's tricky to hold the cue ball. You got to hit the 7 just right.
Yeah. It's basically not a huge target area, you know.
Yeah, I think he's shooting at it though.
It's just like you said. That's the only role he could deserve there.
But the thing is he's got a pretty easy safety here now. I mean, he came out pretty good. I mean, all he has to do is stop the cue ball here.
Does it go?
Wow, that was just fire away. I'm kind of surprised he shot that. That was.
Well, that's the second bank he's tried, like almost within the last 3 minutes or 5 minutes.
I'm just not sure why he just didn't try to stop the cue ball. Send the 2 ball down at the 3. That was a pretty aggressive play. Shouldn't have a bank shot.
I think he's trying to fight fire with fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Doesn't look like there's going to be too many safeties in this this match.
Where's this cue ball going? Folks, it's going in the drink.
Well, you know, he had to get the cue ball by the 7, so he put a lot. He had to spin it, and you know, that's just one of those situations where, you know, he had to hit it that way to get it by the 7 ball, and he was taking a chance. You don't want to give Bustamante too many opportunities.
Busch is going to wait now. He's just waiting for Bo running in, and my 2 score spotters haven't gotten me the scores to Bo's match. I'm like, okay.
He's taking a chance.
Uh-oh.
Here's where being short makes it tough, but you play your whole life that way. These guys, all these Filipinos, are used to it. They're good at stretching. They're good with the bridge. They're good left-handed.
So Django will get another game. It's 7-4 now.
Yeah, Johnny's still okay here. I mean, this alternate shot, he's got a lead, or the alternate break, he's got a lead. He's gonna get chances because he's gonna get a break every other game. He just has to hold serve here. He breaks and runs out here. It's gonna be hard for Bustamante to win the match.
Guys, if you're just joining us, we're at Plush Pocket in Northridge, California, and we are streaming the 4th stop of the Mezz West State Tour in Southern California here. And this is Daniel Busch. I'm sitting here with Steve Chaplin of Virtual Pool 4.
All right, very good break. Made a ball, he's got a shot. The table looks pretty good. I think he gets on this 2-ball good and he should be out. And that's not really good. Well, I mean, I think the shot here is to just roll this thing and shoot the 3 in the side. We'll see what he decides to do.
He's jacked up, and that ball looks frozen.
Yeah, this is tough. It's a tough ball to try to hit easy, I can tell you that.
Well, more importantly, would you shoot it? That's what
I don't know, but I think he's going to shoot it. I don't know if I would, but he's going to. You know, I like the way he played it, to try to play the 3 in the corner, because that allowed him to not roll the ball, but tough shot.
Another bank from Boosty, maybe?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's got too much safety in him today.
No, he's good.
This guy is he's scary.
Django? Francisco Bustamante? Nah.
Yeah. He's the kind of guy that you see him and you take your cue out to the car, lock it in the trunk.
You just lie to him. You say, no, I don't play pool. Yeah, I play a little 8-ball. I play a little league once in a while. And my man, Ramon. Got anything to say, Ramon?
Yeah, what I score now?
What's that?
Score.
The score is 7-5. Francisco
Well, that
down
was
2.
tough. I mean, Johnny got a little funny on that 2-ball, ended up losing it. Now it's Boosty's break and run.
Sorry, Ramon. That was Ramon Mystic, everybody.
I think he's going to hit this hard. Yeah, actually took a little speed off that one. I don't think he has a shot on this 1-ball. He's going to be playing safe here. Didn't quite get it buried behind the 2-ball. Johnny, a pretty good shot at kicking at this. He needs to try to kick safe. The ball out in the open like this, and not a lot of balls around it, and a lot of balls down table, it's kind of tricky to kick safe here. And he didn't. I mean, that was a tough shot to get safe on. Now the 5 ball is probably going to end up being the key ball here. Or the 2. He's probably going to thin the edge of this 2 ball and bring the cue ball back down table. He's got this 5, 6, 7, and he could even try to go behind the 9. And he's got the bridge out. That makes it harder to be precise and really thin the edge. So he may not try to get this behind the 9. He may be more conservative than that. Well, it looks like he was trying to get it behind the 9. He hit that way fat, and he basically got lucky. Johnny's looking at the jump shot and doesn't like it. You can kick at this 1 rail with a lot of spin. That's tricky to hit the 2 ball the way you want. And Johnny jumps balls pretty well, so he has a chance to make this. Nope, now he's hoping for some kind of roll. Well, this is no gimme. He's not just making a ball, but he's got to get on a 3 ball too. Looks like he's going to draw the ball back, maybe into the 3 ball. Oh, he played a kill shot. Wow, that was really well played. That's a tricky shot to kill the cue ball like that and make the ball across that much distance. Bustamante plays with tremendous confidence. He just doesn't seem to be afraid of doing anything. He's a little funny on the 6th ball. I think you want to be a little straighter in. I hope everybody's enjoying this match because you're seeing some fantastic pool. Well, down to the point where Johnny really needs to make something happen here. He needs to break and run out. Uh-oh. You know, he just did not hit that break very solid. And the result's a dry break and Bustamante at the table. And not the simplest shot in the world, but the way he's been shooting, I expect him to make this and get on the 2-ball. Well, hard shot, easy safe, so he went with the safe, and then he didn't hit it very good. He's not too happy with that. He got a chance, I think, to kick behind us and stop the ball. Just like that. Nice shot by JK47. Bustamante's pissed because he knew you know, he shouldn't have left him that shot on that safety. That was just a little careless, I think. Francisco's pulling out the jump cue. Geraldine's modeling a modified VP4 shirt here. She turned it into the women's model. Daniel's taking a picture that I'm sure is going to show up on Facebook. Well, great shot by Boosty. Other than the unforced error here, I would expect he's going to get out here. There's not really any trouble. I mean, the key's going to be getting from the 4 to the 5 ball. I think he wanted a little more angle than this, but he's probably okay. Yeah.
Steve, I'll be right back. Thanks for holding the fort for us here.
Yeah, no problem, Daniel.
Did Boosty win the last game?
Yeah, it's...
So it's 7-5, right?
No, it's 7-6 now.
Oh, my God.
He's going to have to go up to the end rail and come back. Question is whether he's going to stay up table and shoot the 7 down into the pocket by the 8 or come back down. It really just depends on what this angle looks like. I think he's got enough angle. He's probably going to come back and shoot the 7 down here towards us. Well, that was a little fortunate for Francisco. A lot of bad things could have happened there. One thing he does that's interesting is he'll mark outside of where he's hitting. If you watch how he plays, you'll watch where he marks the cue ball. That is not where he's going to hit it. Very nice. That kind of drag shot with spin on it, you know, you got to hit that right. You come up short or long and you miss the ball. A little jump on that shot, but it went in the hole.
a little jump to get even from 7-3.
Yeah, you know.
By the way, Bill Busch and Bo Runningen are at 4-4 in the race to 9.
Wow. Go Bo.
Yeah, go Bo. And Dave Hema trails Santos Sabajon 6-4 in a race to 9. Efren Reyes is catching up on Edgy Geronimo. It's now 8-7, Hill 7 for Edgy.
Wow.
So Efren is putting up a good fight, and the score here is 7-7.
Yeah, he went after that one. It's amazing how hard he hits it and how solid he hits that head ball. One ball, the cue ball just stopped. Hop straight back, parked it. Just one of the all-time great breakers in pool. That combination of speed and accuracy is really hard to accomplish that. Maybe the best breaker of all time. Hop, skip, jump, and a spin, and didn't quite get out as far as he wanted. Now this is a critical shot in this match. He doesn't want to give Johnny a chance. He's got to either decide. You got to decide if he's shooting or playing safe. If he's shooting, he knows he needs to make it. Nope. All right, Johnny's got a chance here.
Now, I just walked away for a few minutes. How many chances has Johnny had in the last 10 minutes or so?
Not a whole lot. I mean, on his break, he rolled up funny on the ball and it cost him, and he really hasn't gotten a whole lot of chances. Boosty's been playing well. And this is where pool's tough. He finally got a chance, and he's got a shot that isn't that easy. He needs to spare this 2-ball in and draw the cue ball back and shoot the 3 in the side. And after you've been sitting for a while, and this is not the easiest shot.
He had to wait for Bo Runningen to play through as well. So.
He probably won't take too long, the normal JK. Let's hope he makes this ball. Nope.
Oh, he just hands it to Boosty.
That's a tough shot to make when you've been sitting there in the seat for as long as he has. Bustamante's on the hill. Now this is a must do here for Johnny. He really needs to break and run out. He can't let Boosty to the table, give him any kind of shot. All right, he's got a ball down, and he's got a shot, and the table looks pretty good. I think he's going to try to go wide of the 7 ball. That window is a little bit small to try to start messing with. Yeah. He's probably going to go 3 rails and shoot the 3 in the side pocket. This is the shot right here. He gets on the 3 ball, and I think he's out. He played for the corner, and he came up a little bit short. He should be okay here. And Johnny's playing like he wants to win this, and I like that.
Considering the pressure, he pulled it off. I don't know what he just did there, but he doesn't seem to care. He's perfect angle right now. He's going to get to the hill with Francisco Bustamante.
This has been an impressive performance by Johnny. He's kept his composure well against great player, and I mean, it's impressive. Whether he wins or loses, it's impressive. But
this is Hill.
I mean, this
is a great match, everybody.
The biggest problem with this for Johnny is he's in his chair now with Boosty breaking.
Yeah, Boosty breaks, and this could do it. This could do it. I mean, this is one of the situations where if you lose, you really start thinking about the mistakes you made earlier.
Johnny's only made, a few mistakes. He's played pretty good. Bustamante's a great player. Johnny's definitely played good enough to win. Whether he does or not, we'll find out, but he certainly played good enough to win.
And this is it, the last frame. And by the way, the winner of this match will go on to play a hot seat match between Efren and Rodrigo.
And another great break. Good cue ball.
The winner of Efren and Rodrigo. Oh, no. This looks like it's it for Johnny. Look at that break.
Yeah, the only potential trouble ball at all here is the 5 ball, and it's not that bad. He's got a number of options with it.
By the way, guys, when I say oh no, I also mean oh yes. I'm not picking any favorites here. Boosty, it's an honor to have him here, and it's a great lesson in pool to watch this.
Well, we're rooting for Johnny because he's our buddy and he's local, but I mean.
But to be able to see a world champion like this come back and, from a 7-3 deficit.
Bustamante's played great. They both played really strong. This. The real key here is getting on the 5 ball. That's the one that's a little bit tricky. And he's taking his time. He's going to make sure he gets on the 3 the way he wants. I think that's probably about where he wanted to be. Maybe a little short. He didn't want to have to stretch.
Yeah, he wanted.
He wanted to be able to go around and shoot the 5 in the same pocket as the 3.
He wanted to come off the short rail to approach the 5 ball with his cue ball. Now he's just going to have to do a straight draw, and also he'll be stretching in his commonly known swan-like pose.
Now he's going to have to shoot a left-handed is what it is.
And that too. Yeah. And he's offline.
Yeah.
He's out of line.
I'm thinking he's going to play safe here. Even I don't think he's going to fire this 5 ball. I think he's going to be playing safe. Yep. And that was the prudent play. You know, I mean, he could still lose here. Johnny's got a chance, but that was his best. That was Bustamante's best chance of winning, is play that safety.
Well, I tell you what, this chance for Johnny is well deserved, really.
Well, he's played great.
You know, very well deserved, and this is still going to be a great match.
Well, it has been a great match. Johnny's looking at trying to kick this 5 in. He's going to play 2 rails into the 5. Now, the good thing about this is if you hit it good, even if you don't make the 5, the cue ball is coming up table. The 5 ball is going to come back on the end rail.
He's looking right there. He doesn't want to hit it too thin, too, because if he does, he'll hit the 9 and leave the 5 open if he misses. So if he hits he wants to miss the 9 when he hits this 5.
If he hits this right, he won't.
And now looks like he might be thinking about just knocking the 5 past the 9. Do you see what he's weighing the options?
I don't like that play.
Because I think the cue ball moves when he does that.
I try to kick it in because he has a reasonable chance of getting safety if he tries to kick this in. And he doesn't. I mean, there's a good chance the 5 ball come back on the end rail and the cue ball is coming up table.
Let's see what he decided on. Yeah, wow.
Great shot. He didn't get away with it, but I mean, he hit it good.
It came out too much. It was a great kick, but it came out too much.
Yeah, he played to go behind him and hook him with a 9. I mean, that's a well-played shot that didn't quite come off.
Really, really good effort. Really good effort.
Now, this is no gimme. He's made all these, it seems like, but it's no gimme. I guess it is a gimme for him. He shot it like it was a gimme.
But he probably shoot at this one. You know, this isn't as hard as that earlier 5 ball he got out of line on. But he's looking at it. He's making sure. Do you think he's seeing the bank as well? Like he's thinking about
no, he's cutting the ball.
Cut it in and don't miss.
Nice shot. Oh, what a great match this has been.
Johnny's actually smiling with his comrades, you know, who have been probably saying to him, well, you almost made it, buddy.
I'll tell you what, that was one hell of a match.
Oh, yes, it was. Wow. Really, really exciting hill match between Johnny Kang and Django.
Johnny played great.
Bustamante. He played great.
Bustamante showed why he's one of the best ever there. That was an incredible match by Boosty to come back and win that.
Johnny's not out of this either, folks.
No.
Johnny is not out of this. He is, Jim Burt is. Johnny's not out of this. He's knocked to the 1 loss. Efren will play the hot seat match, and I'm trying to find out who won between Efren and Rodrigo. Edgy ran out after Efren missed 1 ball and beat Efren in a heartbreaking 9-8 match, a hill match as well between Edgy Geronimo and Efren Reyes. So Once again, thanks a lot to all of our sponsors, Mezz, Q's, West State Billiards, Marty Carey's Q, Jump Q, Virtual Pool 4, and Steve Chaplin, man, thanks for hanging with us. Are you going to stick around too?
I'm going to call it a night, I think, but
Okay.
I'm going to go home and actually watch the stream.
Thanks a lot. We'll see you in the chat room, I hope.
Yeah, and
It's been a pleasure working with you. We got the rest of the season to go. We're gonna probably see you play other events.
yeah.
And you're
I'll
still
be
in the
there.
rankings.
Yeah.
You're still in
I'm
the
ha-
top 16, aren't you?
I'm hanging in there.
You might have dropped a couple after this weekend.
I need to pick it up a little if I'm going to stay there. I need to play a little better.
Yeah. And with that, we're gonna get the hot seat match going, or we're going to get a one-loss side match going. We're just going to pause for 5 or 10 minutes. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to put the camera on Bo Runningen and Vilmos Foldis right now, and I'll get you that score as well. Thanks a lot. Again, Virtual Pool 4, Steve Chaplin, Solaris.com, vponline.solaris.com. And play Virtual Pool 4 now while you're watching this stream. You can,
That's right.
You can
Hop on.
multitask, folks.
It's free. Give it a try. I think you'll love it.
All right. Thanks a lot.